Like most things in my life, I didn't plan for that at all. So I came out to the West Coast. A friend of mine was working at a company called Amyris at the time. I had met him because we invited him to come talk about his work at Rockefeller, and I hosted him. And as soon as I read that, I was like, this is what I want to do. But what Amyris was doing was producing at massive scale to solve supply chain issues for malaria, which is a huge global disease burden. So it was a really inspirational body of work. I think not just for me, but for a lot of people. I was like, I'm going to go out there, do a short internship, come back to my thesis, and then be done. So we went out there, and it was an amazing experience. We were working on that amazing program, and it was so inspirational that they ended up basically moving entire floors from UCSF into the company. Tons of grad students had come out of these really amazing labs, like the entire floor, every grad student, and had moved over to the company at the time. And what it created was this just amazing scientific culture and mission culture in a business. Everyone was super focused on making it work, right? Because the mission was so clear. And then the company pivoted toward biofuels as well. It had been recently funded when I took the job. I got out there, and in 3 months, I finished probably 10 times the amount of work than I'd done in my entire grad career. So anything that you wanted to do, you could do 10 to 100 times faster and at a greater scale and answer questions faster. So it was like being a kid in a candy shop. It was just a fascinating opportunity to work among ultra motivated, talented people side by side. And with all of this infrastructure in place, you're all trying to solve supply chain for malaria. And that's sort of what switched my brain on like, hey, if I want to make a really big impact in science immediately, working on a team in this type of environment is probably the way to do it.